Oh, you can't see me. Hi, friends. We're going live tonight from the studio, and Riley and I are just working on finishing up kits, and Creek's helping us. And let's see here. I'll show you what we got going on. So right here, I'm working on a cactus pattern for this, whoa, little tab. My nails look lovely. And I'm gonna try and turn this a little bit so you can see it better. Isn't that lovely? So it's a little over half done. This will go right here. I'm going to try to do this without screwing the hole. Oh no! Mom! I screwed the whole thing up.
Mom!
It'll be okay. What are you working on?
I'm working on this thing for Mom. She wants me to do it a little longer.
Yeah, just so they get a good idea of what it looks like with the leopard piece on top. So this one's called Funky Leopard.
It's 4 centimeters long right now.
So over an inch.
Yeah, an inch.
And this goes with it. So it looks really pretty all together.
But yeah, I'm going to make it at least that long.
Yeah.
To there.
So we are just getting ready to photograph some of these kits that we've been putting together. And I have already laid them out and photographed them, but my photos kind of sucked because the lighting's terrible in my basement. So we just decided to pop on while we're working on this and do Q&A on our new Bead Loom group, which launches tomorrow. I'm not sure yet what time it's going to launch, but it launches tomorrow. So if you have any questions about our new membership group for doing loom work, you can hop on here and ask. So the group is called Warp and Weft, and it's bead weaving with Angie McGuire. So whenever you, sorry.
My soda lid is right under your foot.
There you go. Whenever you follow the link that we're going to drop to join the group, you'll get a membership link to the Facebook group as well. And that's where you'll follow my lives every week, and you'll have access to tutorials. So I don't know what project I'm going to start with yet. What did I talk about starting with? This one?
Yeah, you did.
I believe so, yes.
So I talked about starting with the kit that has this in the center of it, just because it's a good introduction to offset beading. But I also have a pattern that I was working on the other day, and it's nothing fancy, but it's just using these really pretty sparkling, they're square tube beads. And so I don't know what I'm going to teach you about first in the group, or what I'm going to do as far as a bracelet project for first, but I will probably let you know in the next couple of days. Our main goal right now is just to get it launched. So what did I talk about tonight, Riley? Remember?
Price of the group.
Price of the group, $12 a month. So for $3 a week, you can join me to do live beading projects. And your perks of your membership are that you get $10 off of the Learn to Loom pack, which is, this is your loom, and it comes with a roll of fire line. So it's not, this is fire line, but this is a huge roll. Yours is much smaller. This one's 125 yards. The rolls you guys are getting are 50-yard rolls.
Do you want me to
So no, it's fine. The loom, the fire line, and then you'll also get a beading mat, which is like this nice piece of, it's almost like thick, fuzzy, soft felt. And when you dump beads out on it, they won't just roll off. And you kind of have to push them around on it to make them line up. And then you also get an extra needle, which is the needle that I prefer to use, a number 10. It's about 2.5 inches long, or 2 inches, I guess. But yeah, that's 2 inches. So that's what you get with the Learn to Loom kit, but it's $10 discount whenever you purchase it with the membership. And then you also get first pick of the beading kits that we put together, which I can't believe I just screwed this up like that. That sucks because I'm going to have to put it all back together to take a photo of it. I might have to wait.
Here, I can put it back together. I can put it back together.
It's okay. I'll do it. So right now I'm wearing one of the kits. This is the Carnival. And this is as simple as this kit looks. It's pretty. Did we say 14 on this one, Riley?
Yes.
So what you get is all the beads to make this. And I put in enough to make a 7-inch long band. And then the closure adds quite a bit. And so this came out pretty big on me. But I don't really like this closure. So I'm actually going to Tulsa this weekend to the gem fair. And some friends of mine are there and they have the closures that I want, which is a magnetic closure. And I'll probably look into what other closures they have. But you get all the beads to make this. And then these bars that go across the end. So this is part of the finish. And then there'll be magnetic closures in these. So this is the Carnival kit and it's 14. This one, I think someone already had this one kind of spoken for, and I think her name is Kathy Rogers, maybe. I can't remember. This one's really pretty. Like, looking at these, this is 2 different kinds of tube beads, and looking at them separately, you wouldn't think they'd go together at all. And then I put them together and they were amazing. And so I don't even know what to call this one. What's a good name for this one? I think it's like, it reminds me of a rose garden or something. I don't know.
I know what you should call it.
It's got a lot of turquoise in it, but doesn't have a
Turquoise
Southwest
Palace.
feel. Turquoise Palace.
Uh-huh.
Creek says Turquoise Palace. How do you guys feel about that? So right now it just has the bars on the end. And I haven't put a closure on it yet, but it's going to get a magnet closure. And so this kit is going to be 18. And here is the bag o' beads. It doesn't look like very many beads in there, does it? It's enough to do the whole thing. This is a variation of the Carnival. You guys saw this one.
It's way bigger.
And I don't have any kits for this yet, but if there's any interest, I might. It just takes way more beads than this one. So other products that we have on the website, or we will have on the website then. This stuff hasn't dropped yet. We'll have like cool little antique beading trays. So like things like this. This is shallow. It's just a shallow dish. It's really easy to pull beads from. And I keep something like this on my mat whenever I'm working. And it's full of beads. And basically, I pull from here to either lay it down into a pattern. Or if I know what my pattern is, I'll just pull straight from the tray. So if you can see here, this is what my beading mat looks like.
It's not really.
Everything's
like
opposite on here. It's hard.
No!
So, okay. So I always keep a little ruler. So that's something that would be handy to have. I keep a little ruler laying next to it so that I can measure what I'm doing. And then here is a little beading tray. This one's fun because it has lips in it. I like it. And then, let's see, that's it on here. I keep a pair of tweezers on hand. Screwed yours up too. I keep a pair of tweezers on hand like this. We use these to clean vinyl. But I also use them to move beads around. So I moved my beads around on here and place them because my fingers are just clunky and I'll mess stuff up. So I use tweezers and it helps a lot. There you go.
I'm using like a pair of pliers, really, but needle nose.
Yeah, she's using needle nose pliers. I don't know how because I can't do that.
Round needle nose pliers. Like you just grab it at the right angle and like turn it and grab it at the right angle.
Whatever works.
It works for me, so.
So we're taking questions on our membership group, which launches tomorrow. I've got a lot of people that are excited about it, and I'm super excited too. And so basically what my plan is to do one live each week where I'm on there working through this project with you. So I said I was going to start with a particular bracelet. We'll work through that together from start to finish. There will be guides in the group doing the start of a bracelet, on doing the finish, which the start includes, what all did we say it includes? Loom, threading the loom, or getting the loom out and putting it together. So we'll open your kit. After everyone has their kits, we'll open the kit and assemble the loom. And then we'll have another video for the start, which is threading the loom. And then another one for casting on beads. And the reason these are all separate is because it makes it more bite-sized and doesn't make it seem like you're sitting there looking at a screen so much, unless you really want to. You can kind of do a little bit at a time or watch as many videos as you want. So casting on beads, there's two different ways to do it. One is in a straight line and the other is offset. And so the snakeskin bracelet kits, which I haven't assembled any yet, but I will have those available too. I've already photographed all those bracelets. And so really I just need to assemble the kits, but those are all offset because of the shape of the beads. And so you definitely have to know how to put them on offset. So there will be a whole, like one video just for casting on beads straight and offset. So the group name. How did we decide on the group name? So we're lifetime learners around here and we learned something new. I really hadn't watched any videos on how to bead on a loom. So I really didn't know that there were terms for the strands, which this one's already threaded. This is so I have two different looms. This is a child loom. It's defaulting to this loom this time. I'm going to offer these on the site, but I'm going to, the Learn to Loom kit has this one in it. But this is actually a kid's loom, which I really like because it doesn't take up nearly as much room in a backpack, but you have to do a lot more winding back and forth to make an adult size bracelet. Let's see, Jana Earl commented on your post. What's going on, Jana? I can't see who all is watching. Oh, she says howdy. I can see it now.
Yeah, the screen's a little different than before.
Okay, I can see what's going on now. Oh, cool. It's even closed captioned.
Sorry, I'm moving everything.
Okay, so the name of our group is Warp and Weft. So these are your warp threads. And then whenever we're beading, we're going to be working across these. And so the threads that go across are your weft threads. And so I don't know, I told Riley that when we were naming the group, I said, I don't really like alliteration all the time, but we ended up using warp and weft, which is totally alliteration. So anyway, I really like it. And it was just really difficult to come up with a good name that talked about, that brought the message that we wanted to across, like our message of, you know, I want people to know that we're making something together, you know, but I want it to be an unusual name that's kind of catches some attention. So Warp and Weft immediately brings in questions as to what it is. And I lost my train of thought because Creek wants to ask me a question.
Sorry. What when you say weft, it sounds like a 4-year-old saying left. I'm not sure about warp.
Warp and weft.
Warp and weft.
Okay, so that's what the group is named after, is terms for working on a loom, which we just recently learned, and we're not ashamed to say so.
No, not at all.
But so this is going to be a group for inspiration, for learning, and for fellowship. Whenever you hop on to Bead and you get to know these people who are watching live and every week, you guys will start forming relationships with one another. And I am really excited to see how that turns out. You know, just being on there and seeing my followers on there saying, hey, how's it going? How'd that bracelet turn out? Or, you know, people even get to know each other in groups like that, and really keep up with one another. So I'm really excited to have that. So, how many kits are we going to have all together? We have the Carnival. We've got the Midnight Flight.
The cactus.
The cactus. And then what's that one going to be called?
I don't think we came up with a name with it.
I don't know.
Pink Palace.
It's like Flamboyant Southwest.
How
I
about
like it.
the Western Palace? The Western side.
What did I say? Flamboyant Southwest. Because I asked what people thought of it, and most people did not like it because it's really bright colors and stuff. And I think that's what's cool about it, is it's really bright and flashy.
Somebody's gonna like it.
Somebody will like it,
The
right?
Western side. I kind of like that name, the Western side. That'd be a cool name for a bracelet, the Western side.
Why don't you make one that's called the Western Side?
Can I make this? Oh, wait, do you have any beads that you're not using? When I'm done with this, I might make it.
So these need to be made into their own bracelet.
That's something that you need to comment on. Is that
What?
Is that Western?
Your
Aren't those pretty?
designs cannot be found anywhere? They're 100%.
Yeah.
All you.
Is that
That's what's pretty cool too. I come up with all my designs myself. I haven't even looked on Pinterest for inspiration for any of these because I don't know. I've just haven't really had a problem figuring out what all to make with them. It's pretty fun to sit down and work my way through a layout and come up with a whole new design.
yeah. Is that Western? Is that what?
I mean, it could be.
The Western side.
Oh, I have these little thingies. Where'd they go?
What little thingies?
Oh, these.
Thank you.
They're like tags for a bracelet. And I thought these would either work really well with that cream and green one, that ivory and green one that I had the other day.
Is that colors that I love together?
Yes, those are the
they
ones.
were.
See, wouldn't that look nice?
That would look very pretty.
Okay,
I love those
Creek.
colors.
Here it is. This looks good. Can I have this?
Yes, you may.
Do you want a blank slate?
Yes, please. Are you using those tweezers?
Riley's using the tweezers.
Riley, want to trade?
No,
Absolutely
she's
not.
not.
Dang it. Then I was going to get those this time.
Okay.
As soon as you leave, Creek.
See, you got all these too, if you want to use them. Here, let's sit that in that. And here.
This looks like it could be called Cactus Rival.
Cactus Rival.
Sure, it's bad.
Oh, well, I think these together would be cool.
Cactus Rival and Western Side.
My gosh, I'm terrible at showing things on. Everything's opposite. I'm so funny.
Yeah, that's me in opposite mirror. I'm like, wait, which way do I put my head to see the side? Or like brushing my hair.
Okay, this one is ready to photograph. So
Yay,
this is the one that Creek was working on. Here, I'm going to tilt it, and I'm going to tilt the screen. Oh, there we go. So this is called the Funky Leopard.
The Funky.
I already have it added on the website. There's supposed to be a row of these going down the outside.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot about that because it wrecked and.
You wrecked it.
Yes, I wrecked it, Mom, and I had to get rid of them. So.
Okay.
I'm gonna make you two stay away from my slate.
What?
Right? Because I'll screw it all up, right?
Yeah. You're gonna screw it up.
Okay, so that's how it's supposed to look.
Sorry, I messed it up.
It's
And
all
I
good.
forgot about it. I'm gonna move my chair a little bit.
All right, you're going to have to fix that so we can take a good photo of it. Can you do that?
Yeah, maybe. You're gonna have to like fix that because
What? There's nothing wrong. You just need to go in there and add the clear ones down the edge. And then we can photograph it and be done with it. And then we can package that up.
careful. I'm totally gonna mess this
That's
up.
my chair squeaking, by the way. Okay. How's it going there?
Feels good.
Yeah?
What do you think of electric blue now?
Oh, I like that. That looks really good.
Wow.
So the one that has all like the crazy colors on it, the bright pinks and stuff, I took out some of the coral and we put electric blue in the center, and it looks really nice. I like it. That one's going to be really wide.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look really good though.
I think it should be as wide as that one over there.
So we haven't decided yet when we're going to go live in the group for the first time. Have we? Did we talk
No,
about that?
we have not decided.
So we're not really sure. And I'm trying to decide whether I should make this a limited access group or if I should just let it be live continuing on. We might just have to play it by ear. And if I get enough people in there, just close it after a couple months. And then say, and I don't mean stop it, I mean close adding new members. And then say, okay, we're going to do this for 4 months and then do something else jewelry for 4 months. I don't know. Haven't decided yet how that's going to work out. Earrings, leather stuff. See, we could do a live on that anytime though. That's the thing. Just like a pop-up jewelry live or whatever.
An extra.
Yeah. So anybody have any questions on how the membership group is going to work? I'm waiting. Who else on here?
There's 11 people on, so.
Well, that's what it says, but I'm not sure if that's right or not.
Can that not be right?
Because sometimes it has a lag on it.
Your phone is lagging on it, not the computer.
Yeah, your computer should be right.
It should.
The
Mhm.
phone
Okay.
is lagging.
I'm not sure how long of a lag there is between me and viewers. It's like, I think it's 30 seconds or so. But okay, so I'm going to have to start working on rebuilding this design.
Mom.
Just so depressing.
You messed up so bad.
I'm
Did
gonna have to
anybody
find...
go to the food trucks today? How was
Oh
that?
yeah, I went to the food
We,
trucks.
we
Yeah,
tried.
we have Red's barbecue. Kale still has hers in the fridge. I have to eat.
Yeah, you have to eat it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess if you want dinner.
Yeah. I ate the rest of it before we went to the movies.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
The rest of yours?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was a really good movie. Citronella.
Cruella.
Cruella. Not Citronella. Cruella.
That's funny.
It's a really good movie.
Oh my gosh, I'm so depressed about this. Makes me just want to box it all back up and take it home and do it tonight.
Put it in a timeout box.
Hmm?
Put it in a timeout box.
Timeout box.
That's what
I'm going to put it in the vault.
That's what I call my sewing things that have made me mad. They get put in timeout.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I've put so many things in timeout that I need to finish. I need to do a.
If I hate to box it all up. It's still laid out here. It's just not in the right place. And honestly, if I just did half of it, it would be fine, right?
Would you be able to get it home like that though?
I would have to hold it and have all
No.
protection on it.
So excited. I will order it, etc. on the 3rd if up and ready to go. Well, I hope it's up and I hope at least just the membership is up and ready to go tomorrow. We've run into some last cent stuff, and I think we're okay. Oh,
Hip
okay.
camp.
Yeah, we have hip campers tomorrow night.
I thought it was tonight.
No, tomorrow night. I'm glad it's not tonight because it's wet.
Yeah, we probably have to get the tractor out.
No, they just have to park in the driveway.
Yeah. Or out in the prairie, in the front yard. Front yard. The baseball diamond, whatever you want to call it.
On your baseball diamond?
Yeah, or like close to the driveway, maybe.
I have to tell everybody that GPS will try to dump you out. Like a couple hundred yards past the driveway into an open field.
Where the old school was. No, that was...
across the road from there.
Yeah. Across the road from the old school. Right where a whole bunch of hay bales are. Where a house used to be. Yeah, a house used to be there, but they bulldozed it because it was falling apart. Bless you. Thank you.
Okay. So, it's so funny. Whenever we talk about doing a live, I'm like, oh, I know everything I'm going to talk about. And then I go on and I'm like, I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Okay, so I have this totally screwed up pattern that I was working on. Creek's working on the Funky Leopard so that we can photograph it tonight.
And then I'm going to work on the Western side.
And then I've got Midnight Flight here that I need to lay out and recount and make sure. I think I have 3 of the Midnight Flights.
What was that? Where are the hip campers from?
I have no idea. I didn't ask.
What if you remember when those other hip campers said they were coming from Alaska?
Oh no, it was just a typo.
I know, but
They were in Alabama.
we thought they were coming from Alaska.
I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, I knew they wouldn't drive from Alaska in a day, but
See that? Like, what if they took a flight and then like, well, no, it's
no, because they're driving a camper.
yeah, an airplane can't hold campers.
Okay, our house has a red roof. Yes.
Tan building.
Oh no! I know.
Oh, we have a huge.
The big mailbox on an engine block at the end of the driveway.
Also, there's a post. The flag post.
Okay, let me type what I got first.
Okay. Fine. I'll work on this, I guess. Or I can do this. Which one?
Oh my gosh, I hate it when I cannot type.
If they screw me all the time, I have to use the speaker thing to type on the run. Not really on the run, but I want to type fast.
Okay. We still got some people on here. So the snakeskin beads, I'm not sure yet how I'm going to put together the kits on those. I called in a request for a picture of one of the ones that I had already made laid to a ruler, and I have not got that yet, but I will. And I think I requested the one that was made from like these bluish, like these turquoise blue. Oh my gosh, these turquoise colors. It's like a really pale turquoise. And I think, I'm trying to remember, I think I used this in it a lot too. Yeah, because there's the beads from it. And then for the snakeskin, I also have this colorway. That light is shining. Oh, there we go. This was really pretty. We did this in a chevron. I did it in a chevron. And so I was hoping this would be popular. I have enough beads to do several of those kits. Just fix it. It's okay. Just fix it. It's not that bad. Have you ever like made something and then had to tear a whole bunch of it out just so that you could continue forward? I've been there, done that. I was making a quilt. I was quilting a quilt, and I had to tear out 3 whole rows of quilting across the whole thing because I had screwed up and encroached on an area that I wanted to do a corner design in. And it took me 5 hours to tear out those 3 rows. 5 hours. And it was something I was trying to complete in a weekend. So it was awful. And it happens to the best of us. Okay? Don't be upset about it. It's okay. Don't be upset about it. Please. Or I'll tell him how I make you smile when you won't smile. She told me not to, so I won't. But go ahead. Fix it. No, I'm not going to tell. Fix it so I can take a photo of it while it's fixed.
Of course. So,
okay, so the Midnight Flight bracelet. I'm going to talk about this a little bit. The Midnight Flight bracelet has this tag in the middle. Isn't that so pretty? It's a hoblob.
You used to get everything at Hoblob.
No, I don't. I don't get everything at Hoblob.
Everything, but like that stuff. Sometimes you get at Michael's.
Sometimes I get at stuff at Dry Gulch.
Oh, I want to go back to Dry Gulch.
There's a second design. It's not quite Midnight Flight. But this is the tag on it. And it actually has more like copper type goldish beads in it. But these will be all listed on the website. And these kits, did we say how much these are going to be? No, I don't think we decided yet, right? So we have a lot of work to do. So I'm going to hop off here. And I'm going to see if I can get this cactus bracelet laid out without screwing it up. But be watching for the link to drop tomorrow to our new membership group, Warp and Weft Bead Weaving with Angie McGuire. I hope you all have a great night. I'll see you soon.